Could this be the year that the Trailblazers actually get to the finals? Well, I don't know if you guys know this. There's a lot of parity in the league right now with Kevin Durant leaving the Golden State Warriors. And this has created a lot of balance, but it's created more competitive teams in the West. We're going to be focusing on the Western Conference. Now when you have teams like Houston, the Clippers, the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Spurs, and now you have even the Portland Trailblazers, my question is, does this open up the path for Portland to finally get to the NBA Finals? Now, you guys know very well that the Portland Trailblazers have had a really up and down playoff experience. Last year or the year before that, they played against, I think it was the Denver Nuggets or one of those teams that they ended up bouncing. I know it was the New Orleans Pelicans, and they ended up bouncing them out of the playoffs. Then last year, they did really well. You saw the shot that Damian Lillard hit over Paul George and the Oklahoma City Thunder, which pretty much ended their season and, sent them into the next round in the playoffs. But this year, a lot of people don't really seem to be talking about the Trailblazers. They're either talking about the Lakers, they're talking about the Clippers, they're talking about Houston. I don't even know how Houston is going to work out with Russell Westbrook because James Harden is really ball dominant. Then you have Russell Westbrook, who's also really, really ball dominant. So I don't know how a lot of people are picking them. Maybe they're just saying, okay, from a talent standpoint, that they're definitely going to do well in the playoffs. Of course, you have the Golden State Warriors who've had the chemistry, but no one is really talking about Portland. Now, last season, Charles Barkley predicted that the Portland Trailblazers, I think, were going to make it to the finals. That didn't happen. But this year, there's a lot more balance in the Western Conference. So although it's more competitive, I think Portland has a really good chance to make a lot of noise. Why? First reason is they have a proven closer in Damian Lillard, and they have another clutch player in CJ McCollum who's really, really clutch. That's the first thing. The second thing is that they have chemistry. The Trailblazers have been playing together for a pretty long time, and their nucleus is pretty intact. Yes, they lost DeMarcus Aldridge when he went to go sign with the Spurs, but yet and still, they still have a very, very good team. And it's conceivable that they could be one of the teams that could make it to the finals coming out of the West. It's not like as if the Clippers are a shoe-in. They're going to do it for sure. Or the Lakers, like Stephen A. Smith says, they're going to go to the final. I don't even know what he's basing that off of. Is it just because LeBron James is really good and Anthony Davis is really good in all the pieces? The problem is, do the Lakers pieces, do they actually fit? We have to see it mesh. We're talking about a proven product in the Portland Trailblazers. These guys have played together for years. They understand the pecking order. You know who's going to be taking the last shot in the game and all of this stuff. So they have a system that's been working for them for years. And I think that that's something that's going to play into their favor. A lot of people that are making predictions and Vegas is picking X, Y, and Z. I think a lot of people are going to be wrong once again this coming year because how they overlook teams. For example, Charles Barkley just came out and said that the 76ers are for sure going to go to the finals. How do you know that when you have Giannis and all these other guys in the Eastern Conference, you have the Boston Celtics and all these other teams, yet people are making bold proclamations that, the Sixers are going to go into the finals, just looking at them from a talent standpoint, when we as basketball fans clearly understand that chemistry is a big part of the equation. You can't just put a bunch of talented people on one team and expect it to work. They have to understand each other's tendencies. They have to complement each other. So that's something that I think people need to pay attention to. I think Portland is another sleeper. As I said, the same thing with the Golden State Warriors. It's funny to say that the team that just went to the finals for the last 5 years is a sleeper in the West. But I think a lot of people are overlooking Portland, and they're going to make a mistake by doing that. So my question to you guys is, do you think that the Portland Trailblazers have a legitimate shot at going to the finals, at coming out of the Western Conference? If you do, let me know why you think so in the comment section below. If you don't, if you think I'm bugging out, if you think I'm crazy, let me know in the comment section below. But for me, I think they're going to surprise a lot of people, and I don't think it's a foregone conclusion like a lot of people are saying, where they say, the West is one, they're picking the Lakers and the Clippers. I don't think it's that easy. I think there are a lot of teams out there in the Western Conference that's going to have a lot to say about it, and I don't think it's as easy as people are making it out to seem. So that's my prediction. I think the Trailblazers are going to do well in the Western Conference playoffs. I'm not saying they're going to the finals, but they have a really good shot at making it happen. So once again, if this is Charles here from DreamersPro, if you enjoyed the video, Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out some of our other videos and let us know if you like the content or not, or if there's some topics that you want us to talk about. With that being said, wish you guys a great day. Peace.